Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a journal with me, but unlike last time, I'll talk along the way a little bit to tell you what I'm doing. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're interested in the future content I make. I hope you enjoy. So this is my first time doing a voiceover of any kind over my videos, so hopefully it turns out okay and there's not too much background noise or anything. But here I'm just setting up my journal. I always clip it down because the left side is really thick and then the right pages just don't want to stay down for some reason. So I printed out my pictures and I already chose out memo sheets, so I'm just going to play with the layout a little bit until I find something that works. I figured out where I wanted to put everything, so I just took a pencil and marked the corners where I wanted to place everything so I could remember when I'm gluing them down where I want them to be exactly. So for the pictures where I cut around the members, what I did was I took some washi tape and put it on a little scrap piece of paper, and then I cut out around them so it would kind of act as a piece of construction paper, but since I didn't have construction paper in the color that I wanted, I went ahead and just used plain colored washi tape. after finishing the group photo, I did the other one up in the right corner. Here I'm starting on the lettering, and it took me a little bit to do this, not just because of actually the lettering itself, which I take a long time on anyways, but I was trying to figure out what kind of drop shadow I wanted to do, if I wanted to do an ombre and everything, and it took a little bit of playing around with different colors and different materials to figure out exactly what I wanted, but after a few tests on the initial lettering, I figured it out, and I went with this orangish pinkish coral drop shadow ombre coming from the top, and then I did the same thing I did with the member photos earlier and took some washi tape, put it down, cut it out after gluing it, and then I put that on the spread and outlined it in yellow later, which it doesn't show up that much, but you'll see. few details. So I went in with my gel pen, outlined a few things, outlined the lettering with that yellow highlighter, and then I added a tiny quote underneath the left side, and then afterwards everything like stickers, washi tape, which I struggled a lot with the washi tape. You'll see that in a second, but I could not choose which one went with the color scheme. Here you can start to see me struggling to choose a washi tape to go on that right side near the memo sheet, and for some reason I just could not find one that worked. I went through all my washi samples trying to find one, and I didn't even think to look in my own washi collection at first, because what I normally do is go through washi samples that my friends and pen pals have given me, but I was taking off all these samples and like could not find one that worked. But I did end up going with one that I owned, a roll that I owned, and then I put a little ticket sticker that I got in a stationery set on top of it and wrote the boys on there in a white gel pen, as you can see here. And that's the spread all finished up. I didn't do the writing part because it was just gonna take me way too long, but the finished product is over on my Instagram at Hilson if you want to follow me on there, and subscribe if you want to see more here. Thank you for watching.